Hello everyone, this is Dave Toomey. Thank you and welcome to my YouTube video. My video today is about the abilities of the mind, frames, part 2. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so when I go live again you don't miss out. Now, what I want to share with you today is more successful results through frames. Let's first talk about outcome frames. An outcome is an unavoidable result. If you want conditions for success and be laser focused on what you want to accomplish, set up an outcome frame. You want to focus on your outcome, but simultaneously, your awareness must expand so that you capture the moment the magic is revealed. Have a clear outcome frame so you won't be distracted by the frames of others whose objectives are not in alignment with yours. You can set an outcome frame for anything, be it a dinner date with a spouse, significant other, a business meeting with a client. Have the intention that I will create the vibe where my friend, client, lover feels appreciated and supported. We always have choices. We just need to be aware if we are choosing wisely or unwisely and the associated consequences thereof. Shifting from a problem frame to an outcome frame changes one's direction. You can help a person step out of their problem frame, shift their focus with a purposeful question, such as, you tell me you don't want blank. What is it then that you do want instead? Life will send you limited frames of information. We have to direct and focus on what elevates us. Life and those we encounter in it, our environment, will constantly present us with bits and pieces of a larger puzzle. Incomplete understanding comes from limiting the size of our frames. Our consciousness and understanding and comprehension grows as we expand the size of our frames. For example, the Hawaiian kahunas use the term hakalau in Hawaiian shamanism. Hakalau is a form of walking meditation which allows the kahunas access to a neutral, relaxed state of awareness. This meditation allows you to focus on your committed result while at the same time being aware of the infinite possibilities around you. Your peripheral vision is expanded through meditation like hakalau. An example, when you're driving in your car, your focus is on your destination, say going home from work. With your peripheral vision expanded, you are aware of that child that's about to run across the street, or that driver that is not about to stop at the intersection, so you avoid a collision. Pre-framing stimulates us to create a frame ahead of time, verbalize it into existence, guide attention, change perspectives. You stimulate the brain what to magnify and what to bypass. The brain then looks for details to fit that particular frame. You want to set the stage Get people enthused to hear what you have to say through a properly delivered pre-frame. Now, how about consciously updating our frames? Are we holding on to a frame we believe to be true in our reality, but find it actually is not moving us toward our goals? The more aware you are of updating your frames, the more you will keep what is working for you and discard those frames that do not. We must be aware of those frame parameters that are too constrictive and not serving us or the world. Gender roles in the workplace back then and now is a good example of this. But still, we must adhere to agreed upon cultural frames. We have frames of rules, laws, and taboos in defining what is acceptable or unacceptable. We may not share these frames, but excuse me. We may not share these frames, but we're all affected by the consequences of our cultural frames. A red stop sign means the same all over the industrial world. Failure to adhere to it can result in serious injury or death. Now, let's look at value frames. These frames are what we believe and deem important in our lives. These frames form our chosen life experiences. They help us choose wisely, shortcut our decision-making process. Pre-framing your value frame will then reliably filter the information. Your behavior will constantly flow from that value frame. Options to your value frame or frames are not always obvious unless somebody points them out specifically. Your lifestyle decisions are based upon the choices you have filtered through your frames. Childhood experiences, deeply imprinted, have a profound effect on one's psyche. Our perceived reality from those childhood experiences create the frames we have. Taking risks or not is determined by the frames we formed. If we were taught as a child taking risk was okay, even if scary, and there was reward, we would view life through that particular frame. If, however, we were not taught to take risks, not rewarded for taking risks, then we would view life through that frame. I think myself and many are guilty of that through our upbringing, our environment, what have you. I will continue with part 3 on frames on tomorrow's video, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Click the links below to learn more. Until next time, Dave Toomey out.